he's helped me, like you said, all the way up to this point in my career. He's been through a lot, he's seen a lot, so he has answers for everything. In this process itself, it's nothing new, it's nothing changed. He has the answers to everything. So I'm leaning on him for during this time because he has the answers to everything.
Has there been any one lesson that really has resonated with you?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Any one lesson that has resonated with you that he has talked to you about?
I wouldn't say one specific one because there's so many. He's giving me advice from A to Z. So I wouldn't say there's one specific one.
Just a bunch of them. Yeah, it's been crazy.
How'd you end up at tight end?
Honestly, I didn't have a lot. I knew it was going to be long, hard, and busy, and long nights, early mornings. It's been fun.
I don't know if I'd say relationship with anybody. I've talked to Coach Belichick before. I've talked to Coach Kraft before. Probably my most fond memories is the undefeated season that they had. Obviously, they didn't finish it the way they wanted to. That, and on top of, I was in the facility once or twice before, meeting Tom Brady when I was younger. I was sitting there starstruck. Walking down the hallway, seeing Teddy Bruschi, seeing Coach Vrabel, walk down the hallway when I was younger. Those are probably the most fond memories of my life.
What would it mean to catch passes from Tom Brady?
It'd mean a lot. Just to catch a touchdown pass, period, in the NFL would mean a lot. But to catch it from Tom Brady, knowing that he threw a good amount of touchdown passes, it would be a good story.
How did you end up at tight end after, obviously, you could have followed your dad's path, I'm guessing, but how did you end up moving to where you went to?
You said how did I end up at tight end?
Yeah.
Tight end's been the one position. I've been playing football since second grade. Tight end's the one position I've played my whole life. I started playing tight end and middle linebacker when I first started playing. I was too big to play receiver, so I've always been big. Tight end's been the one position I've played my whole life.
Ton, man.
Have you had any contact with the Patriots at the combine here?
No, sir, I haven't.
To put Andrew out there as a freshman.
Is there a tight end out there you modeled your game after, or you look up to?
I wouldn't say one specific. I watched a lot of film. Of George Kittle this past year. His versatility, being able to do everything in the run game, being able to do everything in the pass game, and plus the tenacity he plays with. I don't try to model my game after one specific tight end. I watch a lot of film on a lot of players, tight ends, receivers. I try to take a piece of everybody's game and put my own twist to it. I don't try to model my whole game after somebody specific.
How much blocking were you asked?
But no, not from the league.
I would say a good bit. LSU's known physicalities in our DNA. So run game wise, I was asked to do a lot. I look forward to it. I love blocking. I love the physicality of football. Passing game wise, I was in protection a good bit. I wouldn't say a lot. I got out in routes more than I pass block. But I was asked to do a little bit of everything this past season. Run blocking and pass blocking.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't feel like I have enough.
It was great. It was great to work with him. It was a historic season. It was a magical season. How everything came together. He got there and everything just clicked. He's a player's coach. He's really young, so we could all relate to him. The receivers related to him so well. Whenever we were sitting down for lunch or sitting down for dinner, the coach would sit over there with the coaches, and he would come sit with us, joke with us, laugh with us, talk to us. He's very relatable. And I think he'll do great with Carolina Panthers.
I don't know. I think I played all right in the Florida game. Caught a couple balls, I think, and blocked real well. It's so hard because there's a lot of games. It's, you have good plays and bad plays and all of them.
Well, I think we had a lot. I think the offensive line, they won the Joe Moore Award, but I think they really should have got more credit than what they did. They really made it work, and if you put the film on, they were getting after it in the run game and in the pass game. But I think on top of our offensive line, I think our offensive coordinator Steve Ensminger was probably the biggest unsung hero. He didn't. He kind of took a backseat and let Coach Brady come in and implement what he needed to implement. But Coach Ensminger, he faced some adversity later in the season. But he always called games and kept things going positive.
Really, man, I don't like the term selling yourself and all that. I just really try to be me, try to let them know who I am and know what I'm going to bring to the table.
Well, I don't know. I don't know a lot about the culture, to be honest with you. I was young when I was, around there, and I was too young to really think of anything of a culture. So to answer your question, I don't know a lot about the culture. my goals coming out of here. Well, first off, I'm not doing any testing on the field. I'm not doing any 40, any bench press. I'm waiting until my pro day, April 3rd. So when April 3rd comes, just competing with myself. You know, I don't compete with others. Just putting my best foot forward and living with the results. Just the long, grueling season that we had, SEC West. Physical games. Our season just ended not too long ago. Trying to rest my body and rest my mind. You know, put my best foot forward and put all my focus in the pro day.
I'll go back down to Miami. I've been training at Miami and Saunders.
I mean, it's been great. Like you said, it's been such a big part of the offense. These past 2 teams in the Super Bowl had 2 of the best. Had the 2 best tight ends in the NFL. Tight ends are really being utilized more and more and more. So it's great to see offense utilize tight ends.
Not only will tight ends come out of college with good blocking ability and the want to. What makes you such a good blocker?
I think, like you said, the want to. I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to blocking, period. You got to want to put your nose in there and get physical and block. A tight end position, you should be able to do everything that the coach asks you to do. If that's go block at the end, if that's wham, a 3 technique or a shade technique, go lead up on the linebacker. I think the want to is the biggest thing when it comes to the tight end position.
So would you rather catch a first down pass, or would you rather have the block that springs a first down?
I'd rather block. I took pride in that all year. I told all the receivers always asked me in the offseason how many catches you gonna have, how many touchdowns you gonna have, and I was like, look, man, I don't care about catches. Y'all can have as many as y'all want. You know, I'm a tight end. I'm not a receiver. I'll do the dirty work, and y'all go, you know, score touchdowns, do y'all's little dance and stuff. I'll go block. Teammate Stefan Sullivan, yes sir. A great teammate. That's really the biggest thing. You know, he's a great teammate. Always, you know, he always had our back. Always very supportive. You know, a great person off the field, great teammate off the field. But I think he's a versatile receiver, and I think his best football is definitely ahead of him.
Thaddeus, you played for a year in New England. I think it was like in high school when you were a sophomore. You played high school football in Rhode Island.
Correct. I played my sophomore year in Rhode Island.
What was your takeaway? What do you remember about that year playing in Rhode Island?
A long time ago. I mean, it was fun. I know that was the first, when I got up there, that was the first time I got exposed to the media. You know, I wasn't really used to it. But it was a fun year. You know, I played a little bit of everything. I had a little Wildcat package in my sophomore year, but it was a fun year though.
Thaddeus, do teams ask you about your dad, or are you surprised that they're not asking you about that much?
I'm actually surprised that they're not asking me that much, but I feel like all the questions are kind of already understood. You know, anything they're going to ask about my dad, they already know. You know, he shows his face. You know, he's a broadcaster now. Everybody knows his story. Everybody knows him. But it's actually been surprising. I haven't really got a lot of questions in regards to him.
Was there a favorite highlight of his that you like to watch or that he liked to show you?
I'm sorry, you can repeat the question?
Was there a favorite highlight of your dad's that either you liked to watch when you were growing up or that he liked to show you?
Not that he showed me, because he doesn't brag a lot on what he did or what he on what he did. I wouldn't say one specific play. I'll still go back and watch his highlights, but not one specific play. I'll go back and watch his highlights from his rookie year all the way to his last year. Well, I heard Joe has some small hands, so I heard Tua has some big hands. So I mean, that within itself kind of speaks for itself. But I mean, I'm rocking with Joe Burrow. You know, he put up the numbers that he put up this year was no fluke. You know, no quarterback before his did what he did and put the numbers up that he put up this year, and on top of that, doing it in the SEC West. I think if you put the film on, it speaks for itself. Great teammate. Great leader, great teammate. You know, puts the work in the offseason and it came to show this season. But he's a great teammate. You know, anything you need from him, he's always very supportive. Like I said, a great leader, vocal leader, lead by example. As soon as he got to LSU, we had a team, a players-only meeting when he first got there. And he got up and spoke to everybody and was just telling them, like, look, I don't care if I'm a starting quarterback or I don't care if I'm the backup quarterback. Y'all are gonna get everything out of me. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna put my best foot forward to try to help this football team win games. So ever since he got up in front of that players-only meeting, everybody was like, okay, we like Joe Burrow. We're rocking with Joe Burrow.
All you can do is do your best.